A very good morning to all of you. So today we will discuss an important question which is asked as a short note. That is why ammonia is toxic to brain, or it is asked in another form, that is why ammonia causes encephalopathy. And this is important for both UG as well as for PG students. So let's understand why ammonia is toxic to the brain. So first reason is that there is a decreased production of your ATP. There is decreased production of your ATP. So let's understand why it is over there. Now what will happen? Ammonia combines with your alpha ketoglutarate and it will convert into your glutamate. Okay, glutamate. This is what? This is a transamination reaction. And this glutamate again combines with your ammonia and it will form glutamine. Alright. So what will happen? When there is excess ammonia, when ammonia is excess in the body, then what will happen? It will combine more and more this alpha ketoglutarate. So when ammonia is excess in the body, it will combine more and more alpha ketoglutarate. So ultimately what will happen? If it will combine more and more alpha ketoglutarate, then the availability of this alpha ketoglutarate will decrease. Because ammonia is more, so there is a more combination alpha ketoglutarate. So ultimately the amount of alpha ketoglutarate is depleted. Now this alpha ketoglutarate is what? This is a intermediate of your TCA cycle or your Krebs cycle. Do you remember this? This alpha ketoglutarate is what? This is the intermediate of your TCA or Krebs cycle. So what happened? If this TCA cycle and Krebs cycle will also decrease due to less availability of this alpha ketoglutarate. So if TCA cycle will be this, then ultimately, what is the ultimate result? There is a decreased ATP production. Got it? Why there is a decreased ATP production? Because of the less availability or depletion of this alpha ketoglutarate, and it is intermediate of your TCA cycle. So your TCA cycle will decrease and ultimately there is a decreased ATP. So this is one of the reason of your toxicity of brain ammonia. Second is that this ammonia when combines with alpha ketoglutarate, it will form what? It is form glutamate. And this glutamate ultimately again combines with the ammonia and will form glutamine. So second reason is that there is a decreased production of your neurotransmitter. So second reason, what is the second reason of ammonia toxicity? So second reason is that decrease production of your GABA. GABA is what? It is what? It is your inhibitory neurotransmitter. GABA is what? It is your inhibitory neurotransmitter. Okay. So why this GABA is decreased? Then what will this GABA is formed from where? This GABA is formed through your glutamate, and this glutamate will form your GABA. What is GABA? This is gamma aminobutyric acid. Okay, and it is your inhibitory neurotransmitter. As this GABA is synthesized from where? It is synthesized from your glutamate, but as there is excess ammonia, so then ammonia, what will happen? Then ammonia combines more and more with this glutamate and will convert into your glutamine, as you have seen in your previous reaction. So what will happen? Because of that, there is a decreased availability of this glutamate also, because more and more glutamate ultimately converted into your glutamine. So when this glutamate is less, then there is a less production of your GABA. Okay, because this is less, so ultimately results there is a decreased production of this GABA. And GABA is what? It is your inhibitory neurotransmitter. So if there is less GABA, then the inhibition in the brain is less. Okay, and brain, so that's why the encephalopathy of ammonia patient present with the seizures. Okay, seizures. So this is the reason of why seizures comes in the encephalopathy of ammonia, because there is a inhibitory neurotransmitter is decreased. Okay. Now, what is the other reason of ammonia toxicity? So, third reason is that of What is another reason? Another reason is that neuronal swelling. Neuronal swelling. How this neuronal swelling will occur? As what will happen? As there is a more glutamine. As there is a more glutamine, okay. So this glutamine, what will do? It has an osmotic effect. It has osmotic effect. So because of osmotic effect, what it will do? It will absorb water. It will absorb water, and because of absorption of water, what will happen with your neuronal cell? There is a neuronal swelling. Because of excess water in the neurons, there is a neural swelling, and ultimately this will also play a role in your encephalopathy. Okay, so this is the third reason of your ammonial encephalopathy. Okay, now the fourth reason. What is the fourth reason of ammonia toxicity? So fourth reason is that of your disturbance in your membrane of neural membrane. Okay, what is fourth reason? Fourth reason is that disturbance of neuronal permeability. Neuronal permeability. Okay. So how this neuronal permeability will disturb? Then what will happen? The ammonia. What ammonia will cause? Ammonia will increase the permeability. Ammonia will increase the permeability of neuronal membrane. Decrease the permeability of neural membrane for what? It will increase permeability neuron for potassium and chloride ions. Okay. Because of ammonia, what will happen? Because of excess ammonia, the neuronal membrane permeability will change, and there is an increased permeability for this potassium and chloride ions. And because of this, what will happen? Because there is a more entry of now this potassium and chloride, ultimately there is a ionic imbalance. Ultimately, it will result in the ionic imbalance, and because of this ionic imbalance, there is a bizarre behavior. Okay, understand? So these are the four reasons that why ammonia is toxic to the brain and why ammonia toxicity will cause encephalopathy. That's why it is important to remove the ammonia, and that's why urea cycle will occur. Because if this ammonia will not ultimately remove from the body, then it will be highly toxic and will cause encephalopathy. Alright, so you have to prepare this as a short note as well as for your Viva. Okay, thank you so much.